party in
Everybody's
here.
dancing.
Let's do this.
I'm looking good for the press. If you listen to my show, you won't be depressed. Listen to the end and we can be friends. If you're really smart, you'll do what Zoey says. Hey, howdy, howdy, howdy. 15 episodes into Zoey Says, and I just want to thank the Academy. I want to thank the car dealerships for keeping this engine going. And when I say car dealerships, I'm really being facetious. I am the one. I'm the one that gets up. I'm the one that does this. Today, I wasn't going to do a podcast. I only have 10 minutes to get this done. So I do have to be quick, but just I want you to know how eternally grateful. And my shirt says pink, but I wish it said thanks. Because if it did, then it would be saying exactly what I'm thinking right now in my head. This morning, I was supposed to go to work, and I didn't. I actually got called off, and I spent the morning getting some shit done. I did my laundry. I needed to get my laundry done, and in order to do that, I needed to go get a new key made because my key only has been able to open my apartment door, and it's supposed to open my apartment door and the laundry door, but it has not been able to do that. So I needed to go get a replacement key this morning, and when I went, I had this idea that I was gonna tell the guy was gonna ask me what happened? Why do you need a replacement key? They never asked me before, but I was like, if he does ask me, I'm going to say I ate it. I accidentally ate it. I'm waiting to poop it out. For some reason, that brightened up my morning, and I didn't even need a cup of coffee or nothing. That's what got me moving. That's what got me smiling. So it was a nice time. Came back home. I got these Quest chips. I always see these. They're always in the medication section for whatever reason. I know why. It's because they're because the protein powder's in the medication section for some reason, and these classify as protein powder, I guess. But they taste so good. And I think they're healthy for you too. But they've got the best crunch. I've had 3 packages of them, and I'm sweating out the protein. And they're baked, never fried, gluten-free. Great recommendation. I had chili lime, I had flamin' hot, I had nacho cheese, just a little bit sample of all of them, and they were all fabulous and great. And I do feel very strong, and I feel my muscles contracting, working on getting a little bit bigger. So, yeah, even though I did get called off of work this morning, I still do have to get to work at 3 o'clock. I was going to be on a double today, and he called me off of the morning because they had 7 servers on for whatever reason. Last night, it was so slow. There was 8 people in the restaurant until it was closing time, 15 minutes to close, and 15 people came in. This big, wonderful Indian family, but they were very demanding, not because they were Indian, they were just demanding. And I did not envy the person taking that table. I wasn't even taking tables last night. I was bagging up to-go orders, and I usually don't do that. I think they're demoting me because they've given me a lot of those shifts, which is worse money. You're kind of not doing much. You're sort of just standing around the whole time. And then it can get busy. There's drivers that come up. Some of them want to seduce you, and then some of them want to hurt you. They'll throw their phone in your face showing you the order. That's going to take 5 more minutes. What's 5? What do you mean 5 more minutes? That's exactly what I mean. It's 5 more minutes. No, I want it now. I need the order now. Sir, put your pants back on. Please put your pants back on. So, yeah, I have 3 more shifts of those coming up, and it just feels weird. Am I in trouble? I just don't know why they're giving me that shift. But it also doesn't really matter because we really only have 28 days left. And the reason I say that is because I'm kind of on a movie marathon. I'm watching the 28-day week year series. So there was 28 days, there was 28 weeks, and now in theaters now is 28 years. Did I already say that? I don't even know what's going on. But I'm excited to see the new movie. I started off watching the first one, and it's really nice. It's kind of longer than I wish it was, but it's scary. It's like a zombie movie. Like, all of these people get infected with rage. And trust me, I know about that. Whenever, like, I go to the store, my favorite flavor of hot Cheetos is out of stock. You know I'm about to be kind of rageful. I could just eat someone's arm. I might be so mad. So I definitely can relate with this movie. But what happens is he finds a family. And within the family, he finds himself. And then he finds his father, who he never had, and then the father dies. So tragic, but I didn't really cry because I was like doing laundry in the middle of it, and I was like watching birds fly out my window. So I was like doing separate things while it was all happening. Today's been great. Podcast done. I did a little workout today. I haven't worked out 4 weeks, and I just kind of felt like a failure in that sense of my life. But in other senses of my life, succeeding very much. Drawing. I feel like I could definitely start drawing again. And I might be a master. Might be a drawing master if I just give it a go. Like today, I was like, I held a pen and I was like ready to do some sketching. But I worked out instead. But I feel like different aspects of my life are going well, and different ones are blah, blah, blah. I want to talk about some of the grievances that I've had. In my room today, it was dark. It was very dark in my room. And though I enjoyed watching 28 Days Later, with it being dark in my room and watching like a scary, like kind of like dreadful movie, it was kind of like all around like, what's going on? Like, is there only 20 days left? But honestly, like, that movie's so unrealistic. Like, there's times where they have electricity, times where they don't have electricity, times where there's, like, they're eating things that they, that wouldn't actually be able to be eaten in a non-apocalypse. Like, it just doesn't really make sense. And I'm in a rush. That's another grievance, is that I need to, like, wrap this up pretty much 2 minutes ago. So... but I'm going to keep going anyways. And I hate being in a rush. I feel like a lot of these episodes, it's like I'm rushing. I'm rushing to the finish line, and I'm not looking at all of the different details, the bumps, the grooves, the corners, the stars in the sky, the constellations. I don't think about all that things, but I'm also nervous about this return that I need to make at Target. I have a bathing suit. I don't have a receipt. The tags are ripped off. The sanitary strip at the coochie has been ripped off. This is a swimsuit that, you know, I could have gotten from like a thrift store. I could have made it out of yarn. And I'm just taking it to the store and I'm asking if they'll take it pretty much at this point. I did buy it from Target a couple weeks ago. I just didn't like it and I want to return it. It was only used a little bit. So we'll see what happens, but I am nervous because the Target employees, when you're returning something, they can be ruthless because you are at their beck and call. Do you have the card you used to buy this? Maybe. Yes. Like that, they might ask that. They might ask, where are the straps that were supposed to come with this that are in a plastic baggie in my room? Oh, I actually lost that. You need that. I can make some. Like, I don't know what to do in that situation. But with that said, many positives. Like I said, I was cut from this morning. There was, so I got to experience the morning time. And what I kind of want to do is start pranking people with my zombie. Like, I can't do it because I'm smiling right now, but I've been practicing being a zombie from that movie. And they're, like, crazy. They're, like... like I want to be, like, on the couch and, like, kind of, like, sleeping. Like, I'm just going to sleep for a second, guys. And the next moment, I'm a fucking zombie. Everyone's dead. My friend sent me a song. My friend that I work with sent me a song last night, and song is so good. I was just like on the train, staring out the window, listening to the song, like it was like act 3 turning point in a movie. You know what I'm talking about? Like in Shrek, when Donkey like doesn't want to be Shrek's friend anymore, and Fiona turned his back on him, and like he has no one left. And it's just like Shrek's just like walking around, like, or in The Devil Wears Prado, and Andy like loses it all and just walks around the city and like a song plays, like just like that's how I felt. Like I was at my low moment, but I was also just loving it. My quote of today is, family comes and goes, bread is forever. There's never a time where I've sunk my teeth into a loaf of bread or any type of bread and I have said, ew, gross. It could have mold, there's spiders growing in it. I will swallow that bread. I will eat a carb. That is for damn sure. Zoey says, episode 15. Come on. Come on, you'll do what Zoey says. Hey.